Okay, so welcome back. What is today? Today is Sunday, March 20th, 2022. Right, so this is our Tai Chi for Health, Taichi Qigong, hosted by Lanakila Multipurpose Senior Center, sponsored by Catholic Charities Hawaii. I forget to say these things for the video, so just kind of little reference points on them. But I said I wanted to go over this move. So in a Tai Chi for Health set, in Sun style, right, we have the move, we're coming out and we're doing seated, and the hand drops and it turns and we come to fist under elbow. So fist under elbow is in Yang style also. I don't know about the other styles, but fist under elbow literally is fist under the elbow. Okay, so lined up. And we want to end up with it, the hands down. It's just about the height of the belly button, a little bit lower, okay, and relaxed, and right in the center. And as we turn the waist, it's going to punch straight out. So if it's at the height of your belly button, as I turn my waist 45 degrees, the hand just gently surges. And drop your shoulder blade. As you drop your shoulder blade as you turn, it'll push your hand straight out. So it comes out just about to my knees when I'm seated. Okay, no more than that. Okay. So to get into that position, it starts either left or right as we turn and press the ball right, towards the knee, right, either side. As we turn and open, this would be single whip. Okay. So in the seated, it looks just like single whip. It starts to look like single whip. The difference is, if we're doing your right hand, as we turn, you start lowering the hand, and the hand follows the body, so it ends up in the center. Okay? In single whip, right, we would be turning away from the hand. But in fist under elbow, we turn, the hand comes out and it starts to drop, and as the body turns, it moves with us. Okay. The other thing the hand is doing is it's rotating. So right on the center, so right here on the center, on the Gung point, you relax your shoulder, relax your elbow, and the hand rotates. Okay. So just looking at your right hand, your right side, right? I turn and I press, and as I start turning, the hand falls and it's moving with me, and it starts rotating. So it feels like it's turning and pressing something down. So it's rotating. So I'm looking in the front, my body is 45. This is right in the center. The fingers are faced to the side. Okay, so if I face this way, I'm turning, right? I start turning, the hands press the ball out, and as I turn, they start dropping, and they rotate. So the fingers are now facing to the side. Okay. From here, as I turn back, I drop my shoulder and elbow, and the hand holds a fist. So my belly button is here, so the top of my fist is just about where my belly button is. It's that feeling of the arm dropping and the shoulder blades into place. Right? So from here, I'm turned 45, and as I turn back, the hand rotates into a fist, a loose fist, closed but not squeezing tight, just a little compact. Okay, so it rotates right into place. The shoulder drops, the elbow drops. Okay, so again, just looking at this side, your right hand, right? I turn, the hand projects out. I start turning to your left. My right hand starts dropping and the palm starts rotating, and it ends up right in the center. Then I'm going to rotate my waist back to your right, and the elbow and shoulders drop, and the hand starts grabbing into a fist. So making a fist, yeah? This hand is open. Your right hand, relax your right hand from there, okay? And then the right hand is going to end up over it, so we call fist under elbow, literally fist under elbow. So starting from holding the ball, I'm going to turn and press, And then as we turn, it's almost like single whip. So your left hand is going to travel, but as it opens, the right hand starts to drop and it starts to rotate in from here. So as I turn back, your right hand, this hand, right, is going to grab a fist, drop down, and your other arm, the left arm, your body is going to turn, but you have to kind of turn and pull the elbow in to get it right aligned. So the shoulder joints over here are going to close a little bit. If we're doing it standing, because we're actually stepping, it won't feel quite as coiled in. But this is a coiling, right? So we're coiling and then we're going to uncoil. Okay. So I'll try 2 hands again. Okay. So just really focus on what your right hand is doing. Right? So it's turning and your left hand just follows, and then you come back. Right? It holds a fist and then you just keep on turning. So you notice your left hand, if you just leave your left hand alone and allow the left hand to travel with your body, that's all it needs to do, right? So just looking at your left hand, right, you would turn, it would press, you turn back to your left, right? It's going to travel with you, and then as you turn back, it travels back you, and then you just pull that elbow in a little bit. As you pull that elbow in, you feel your spine turn, and you feel your body kind of coiling and wrapping a little bit. Okay? And if you put the fist under elbow, right, both your shoulders, right, they're kind of pulling in. So don't move, yeah, and not touching, right, but here and looking straight. And then this is rounded, yeah, there. So this expands out. So this folds and this folds, and this is here. Fist under elbow, so perfectly lined up. Okay? And then all she's going to do, so she's 45, when she's going to turn her waist back, but as she turns her waist, she's going to let the fist come out towards the belly button, right in the center. So you turn, look straight ahead, turn, yeah, it comes right out. So if you stand up, okay, and she just kind of faces me, right, so her hands are up. So she turns, right? And then as she turns back, the hand drops down, right? And then it turns in a little. And as she turns back, this hand holds a fist, and she's here. Right? And you can see she's really tight. Right? So she's really compact from here. And then as she turns, this comes right out to my belly button. Yeah. You go to a buffet, or you eat like a big bowl of Sai-mian and you drink all the soup and you're just stuffing yourself. What happens if somebody pushes your belly button? So yeah, I always remember this story. Of one of my kung fu brothers, same age but started when they were young. I started when old, and they said we have a short punch that my teacher loves. And when he was in the mainland, he went to my teacher's kung fu brother and he said, hey, you know, I thought, like, I don't know why Mr. Lee likes this punch, like, oh, it's not good. And Afat went to him, yeah, oh, well, he went to him and he put his fingers right on his sternum, and he went in like half an inch real fast and went, whoop, and the student went, ugh. He didn't throw up, but he was like, oh. Like, how much do you need? So for fighting skill, a short little punch to here is all you need if you're hitting. But also what happens is if this hand is coming down and then she's grabbing me and then she makes a fist. No, you don't turn your body, you just drop your shoulder and elbow. Yeah, you make a fist, she's doing this to me, and then she's just pushing out, yeah, as she turns her waist. Boom. So there's a lot of self-defense in there. Yeah. So yeah, thank you. And I just show you these things to help create the imagery, right, and the connection of the martial, not I don't show you these things to say, hey, let's learn them. That's not what this class is about. But to understand one way of using the move. Right? And there's so many different ways to use the move. But just to help you with that, connecting from your belly button right in front of you. Okay, from there. So it's turning and opening, and the hand has to drop. So as I'm turning, the hand is dropping. So now it's in the center. As I turn, I keep it in the center. Right? And as I turn my body, right, I want to body 45. Right? Now I have fist under elbow. And as I turn back, I keep everything right in the center. From here, right in the center. The standing form actually turns. So the standing form will actually turn here, and then there's a little stepping, and that's where it comes out. But in the seated, as we open, it's falling. Right? We just always keep coming back. Right? This is always our front. So turn from here. If I turn sideways, you can see the exchange. Right? As I turn my waist, this hand is being drawn back from the turn, and my fist is coming right out in center. Look straight ahead. Look straight ahead. Yeah, from here. Okay. So fist under elbow. So you turn, as the hand drops, it comes with you to the center. As you turn back, you just drop your shoulder and elbow, so you have a fist right in the center. And as you turn, it pushes right out towards the belly button, expands. Okay, from there. So the other side drops down, relax. It turns and dial it in, and then turn it back and turn, and it comes out. Okay, so you turn sideways again, it comes out, it drops down as I turn, stays in the center, and as I turn, it pushes out. Just really short, right? That's all you need from there. Okay. This side comes out. As I turn, it comes with me, and then it dials, turns. As I turn back, it grabs the fist right in the center, up and down, and as I turn, it pushes straight out. Yeah, looking straight ahead. Okay? And then fist under elbow from here. Not touching, right? But figuratively, fist under elbow. Okay, so some movements are very poetic, some are just straightforward, describing it. Now, after fist under elbow, you just turn and you do the brush knee. So we're always, the first part, pay attention to the silk reeling of washing through the pericardium channel. This is the pericardium channel. Okay? And focus on the center, the Gung point, the heart element, washing down the center of the middle tip of the middle finger, the kidney, the heart, the liver, the heart, okay, and then like I said, it's either lungs or stomach, stomach here, flushing down through the kidney. See, so it's flushing back and forth. Okay, so coming out, dropping down, fist under elbow. Okay, short punch. So from here, you just open the bottom hand. And so your right hand is going to fold up here by the side of your ear. Same time, you turn your waist to the side of the ear. Turn your waist to your right. Okay? Okay. While you're doing this, the other hand, your left hand, starts falling. Right here, starts washing down this channel. And then turn your palm to the front, drop your wrist, turn back, and then expand. Okay. Then turn the palms to center, and we do the other side. So the left hand folds up, right? The right hand is going to wash down while I turn my waist. Drop the shoulder, drop the elbow. Okay. If you want, you can briefly look at your palm, or you can learn to look straight ahead. You can briefly look at your palm or look at the fingertips. And as you turn back, just drop the hands so the top fingers are facing forward, and then release the shoulder and elbows, lift the sternum and expand. The lower hand just sweeps past over the knee. Yeah, it was funny. One of my friends said, we're having a discussion that some of the students take brushing the knee too literally, that they touch the knee, yeah? And it doesn't touch the knee. It doesn't mean it cannot, but it brushes over the knee from there. And you turn your waist a little bit, okay? And then do a third time, palms turn to center, so drop your shoulders, drop your elbows, and then fold and unfold and keep on turning your waist. Do the other side and brush the knee from here. Okay, so that's that section. Technically, that's followed by leisurely tying the coat. So the whole time as you're turning, you're going to feel your feet pumping back and forth. So you gently keep your feet flat on the earth, flat on the floor. Let all the joints go, so they press a little bit and they surge a little bit into the earth. Okay, so as I'm turning, breathing in and out, tilt the sternum up. Drop the shoulders, drop the elbows. Turn, breathing in. You can feel yourself sink a little, coiling, and then expand, uncoil. Breathing in, sink a little, and then expand, uncoil. When you exhale, let the lower belly expand. As you breathe in, feel the air sinking down into your lower dantian. Tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, throat is open, sun is in your chest. Expanding while relaxing. Feet flat on the floor, letting the legs pump at the same time. Expand. Take your time. I'm here. Okay, so one more time, holding the ball, and then reset yourself. Do one open and close, sun in the chest, and then start on your right side. We're going to do fist under elbow. So turn, and then open, dropping your right hand, turn your waist, turn your palm, keep it in the center, right in the center. And relax, relax, relax. Turn back, right fist under left elbow, breathing in. And as you exhale, turn, just letting the fists extend and then open. And turning to your right, repulse monkey. Exhale, expand. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Continuous motion from here. And just come back. Hold the ball. It's supposed to be leisurely tying the coat, but we're just going to do that section and turn to your left. We're going to open, we're going to do fist under elbow first, so dropping and turning, and then turn back, and left fist, right elbow, breathe in, exhale, open, repulse monkey, left, breathing in, and then out. Let everything go as you exhale. Just as everything relaxes and empties out, start again. Yeah, that's what happens when you only stare at the teacher, right? You get mixed up. So you have to close your eyes sometimes and just imagine what you're doing. Yeah, and turn, lift the sternum, and down, and release. Oh, perfect timing with the music. Okay. So if you want, I'm going to do some standing. Let's end with some standing. And oh, why don't we do the same thing, but we'll do standing. If you want to stay seated, you can stay seated. So introduce that section to you, but standing. So let me turn my back to you first. From here, we're going to step and press and then open, but dropping the hand. So if let's see, if I'm doing, what side am I doing? I have to think which side I'm starting. Okay, so this side, I'm still doing this side. So I'm holding the ball, So I'm going to step up a little with my right leg, turn my waist, and press the ball, okay, and then turn back to open. Right? So I'm stepping up, pressing the ball, and turning to open. So it looks like single whip at first. Am I stepping back? Okay. Sorry, I have to recalibrate. We're standing and I'm turning. That's a little bit different. I'm sorry. You slide back. You step back. If we step forward, we're gonna trip over ourselves. So facing this way, my left leg is going to step back a little. Yeah. So as I turn, I drop my weight to my right. And my left leg steps back a little bit while I press the ball out. Okay. So from the front, your left leg is going to step back. So I have to shift my weight to my right and step back while pressing the ball away, yeah, from here. And then we're going to open. Okay. So stepping back and then open, but start dropping your right hand. The same thing, you're going to drop your right hand. Okay. And then you have to shift your weight to the left, and your right leg is going to turn. Yeah. So your hand is down, your right leg is going to turn. Okay, and then shift all your weight back to the right. You're going to release the left leg, pick it up and turn, allow yourself. So we turn all the way to the side, right? So we start out facing here, we're going to turn to your left. That's because you're facing opposite, you're getting mixed up. Okay, so the stepping is you turn to your right, slide the left leg back a little, then shift on your left. The right leg is free, so you turn your waist to the left. As you turn the waist to the left, the right leg turns with you, about 45 if you can. Then sit your weight back on the right, and you turn a little bit to the left and release your left leg. So just tapping the toes of your left leg, and now you're facing to the left. And then we're going to take a step up with the left, and the right leg's going to follow. Gently press the heel down, and then the right leg's going to step back. And the left leg's going to follow from there. Okay. So again, just the leg. Going to turn to your right. Slide the left leg back a little, step back a little bit, and shift your weight to the left. You're going to free the right leg and turn your waist so the right leg turns. If you can, try to get it to 0.45. Put your weight back on the right. You're going to free the left leg, it picks up, and then turn your waist all the way, and the left leg has to move over from here. And then we step up, small step up, and the right leg follows. Gently put the heel down. And then the right leg steps back, small step back, and the left leg picks up and follows, just the toe from there. Okay? So, with the hands, right, holding the ball, and then you turn to the right. As you slide the leg back, the hands press away. Okay? So, as I slide, turn and slide, the leg goes out and the hand presses away from here. So I turn and slide. As I open, I have to shift my weight back. Right? So I'm not just opening, staying here, right? So I'm turning and opening. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's a turn, it slides. I start to open, but I have to shift my weight back, same time dropping my right hand, and then turn. Okay? So, oh, sorry, my brain's getting mixed up every time I turn to you. I'm trying to mirror you. So, yeah. So I'm sliding back, right? I'm starting to open, but as I open, I'm shifting my weight and my hand is falling at the same time. Okay, and then it's going to turn together. This hand is still going to dial in, it's going to turn together. Okay. And as I free, I'm going to be facing that way. And there's the fist under elbow. Like I said, it steps up and it steps back. So that step up is the punch, the little punch to the belly button. And then I step back from there. Okay, so, yeah, there's a lot going on in this movement. That's why it's at the end part, right? It's a more, it's a little bit more advanced because we're doing more and we're building upon everything else we did. So I'll start with my back to you, right? We hold the ball, turn to your right, the back leg slides and the palms press away. Start turning to your left and shift your weight to the left while dropping your right hand. When your right leg is free, you turn your waist, turn your right foot, the right hand follows, and then sit back on your right. Left leg is free. The hand is dialed, and we end up with a fist under elbow. You step up, the right leg follows, and there's a short punch. And then we step back. Okay. One more time with my back to you. I'll turn a little bit angle to see if it helps. It's, I'm turning to my right, sliding back, opening, shifting back, the hand drops, weight on my left, turn, my right foot turns, my right hand turns, I start to hold a fist under elbow, and then step up, have a little punch, heel steps down, and then release this when you step back. As my left leg comes back, that's where the repulse monkey starts. Okay? So I'll face you. I'm going same direction as you. Or if you go opposite from me, that's fine. Turn, drops down. The right foot is turning at the same time. As I release this leg, fist under elbow, I step up. Punch comes out. Follow step. As I step back, the hand opens. I turn my waist, washing down. And then I'm going to turn. So it really starts we start turning all different ways. And that's where the brush knee comes out. Okay? So, yeah, I don't want to get too far into it, but let me just demonstrate what it looks like. And for my own sanity, I'm going to start on this side, so you can reverse it. You can follow. Just watch, and then hopefully I'll get this video posted, and you can follow it from there. Okay? So, and I'll call out the side that I'm doing. Okay? So I'm turning to my right, sliding my left leg. Then I'm turning back to my left, shifting my weight to the left, freeing my right leg. My right hand is dropping. I'm turning. My right leg is 45 degrees now. I free my left and I turn back. Right into a fist under elbow. My left toe is touching. I step up and turn my waist. So I have that little punch. My right leg follows. Heel goes down. I step back with my right. I release my palm, I do a repulse monkey from here and drops into place. My left leg is free. And then my left leg has to come back a little, and it's going to step out to the left, and I'm going to turn. So let's do it this way. I'm going to sit back, and before I shift all my weight back, I want to turn my right leg back 45 degrees so that when I free my left leg, I'm going to continue to turn and then take a step and brush my left knee. My right foot follows steps. From here, heel down. I rock back on my right leg. My left hand comes up. My right hand washes down. Same time I do that, my left leg is free and I'm turning to the back. So you can see, this is actually, I've always thought, where is the Bagua move in the sunset? This is a Bagua stepping. So I pick up my right foot, I turn all the way, and I'm stepping back and brushing my knee. My left foot follows steps, heel down, and as I shift my weight to the back, repulse monkey, free my right toe, turn my waist, so now I'm 45 degrees, left foot is free, I step back out and I do a third brush knee. Okay, so now I'm back facing to my left. Okay, again, follow step, heel down. Okay, so, got it? I'll do it from the back view. Okay. So I'm starting holding the ball. I'm turning to my right, sliding. I'm opening and shifting to my left. My right hand is falling. I'm turning my waist. I'm picking up my left, forming a fist under elbow. I'm facing my left. I'm stepping up, turning my waist, so I have a little punch. My right foot follows steps. Release my palm and step back. Repulse monkey. Left toe is free. I turn. Oh, I'm sorry for you. I should turn my right foot from there. Turn and brush my knee. Follow step. Sit back, repulse monkey. My left foot is free. So I can turn and pivot right on the heel. I have to turn all the way around. So this is like a T step. When my knee, the inside of my knees are touching. Pick up my right leg and turn. Brush the knee. My left foot is going to follow. Toe and then heel. Shift back to my left so my right is free. I'm going to pivot on my right heel back to my left. So I'm 45 degrees. Step out to my left and brush the knee. And follow step and heel down from here. Okay? And just to show you how it ends, because it ends with the leisurely tying the coat. And I step back, right, it goes into the hupipa, and then down, and then out. I hope I'm doing it the right. Follow step, and back, and here, and press, and follow step, and right from here we'll turn back to the front. Oh, I did it on the right side. I do the standing so infrequently that I'll mix up the directions from there. Yeah. So that part takes a little while to learn, but if you understand the brush knee, the mechanics of brush knee and turning, then it's just there. So like I said, Sun style, just about, what time is it? Yeah, we're just about out of time. Sun style, Sun Lu Tang first learned Hsing-I. And Hsing-I, Hsing-I, when you see it, one of the things that stands out is their exercises, they walk in a straight line back and forth. This energy back and forth. It's very strong, very powerful, and there's a lot of this kind of motion coming up and whatever they're doing. So you can kind of see that Hsing-I in the punch from there. But after Sun Lu Tang learned Hsing-I, then he learned the Bagua. And then he learned the Tai Chi. So Sun Tai Chi, Sun Lu Tang's Tai Chi is the culmination of everything Sun Lu Tang was at that time. So when you look at his set, you should see Tai Chi, elements of Tai Chi that you learn. You should see elements of Hsing-I, and you should see the Bagua. And I've also wondered, where is it? So when I slow it down with the stepping, in the seated, it's hard to see the footwork of the Bagua. But the Bagua stepping has what they call T steps and L steps, and it allows you to walk in a circle and slide and such. So right here, you can see the Bagua stepping. If I face the side, if I do it sideways, coming out and opening, and right over here, this kind of turn from here. Right? You'll find this type of stepping foot form. So this is the T step right here. Right? My legs are forming a T. That's why I call it T step. So if I make it even smaller and open, right, then it's right there. Right? And then step up and come out here and turn. It's turning. The knees contact again, and small turn, and a shuffle right up to here, and then turning, and then it turns into another T step, and coming out through here, and follow, right? And turning and stepping out. So although it's called Tai Chi, the concept of Tai Chi, the grand ultimate, for Sun Lu Tang, the grand ultimate is everything that he did. So the Hsing-I, the short, powerful stepping, the shuffling, the Bagua, learning the Bagua, the turning and coiling, and the Tai Chi, and everything, all the principles in the Tai Chi, which is in everything from there. Oh, interesting discovery today. That's why we practice. But that's why we practice. Okay, right. Come back to the center. And we'll end class with the bell meditation. So thank you for joining us again today. And it really is nice to spend some Sunday mornings or some time with everybody together. Okay, bring the hands up. Relax, loosen up all the joints. And as we close into the bell meditation, right? Sun in the chest. Right? Heart, it's Sun's Qigong, solar Qigong if you want. Sung, relaxing, letting go while we have a gentle expansion. So holding that perfect posture, but trying to be totally relaxed. And learning to clear the mind by focusing on the singularity of your practice, your breath. Letting everything go, clearing your mind by acknowledging distractions, and then bringing yourself back. Okay? And breathe, relax, let everything go. So let your feet extend. Drop your chin a little, pull your head back a little, let all the tension, just feel the tension running out of your face. Dripping down, out through the fingers, out through the bottom of the feet. Open the throat as you breathe in. Open the throat as you exhale. Release the lower belly so it expands naturally and contracts naturally. Release all the tension in your face, your neck, your shoulders. Constantly checking your joints that you're releasing the tension and relaxing them. Okay, slowly open your eyes, rub your hands together, and loosen up all your joints. It's always fun to open my eyes and see if anybody's still there. Loosen up your legs. Extend your legs, just gently stretch and grab the muscles and squeeze and compress. Yeah. Check this muscle right inside here where your thumbs go. If it's real sore, this muscle can get really tight, your sartorius. Just kind of press and stretch down, especially right into the joints and all the attachment points. And everybody squeezes in the middle, but you have to gently massage and pull the attachment points. Get that. You have to remember, without our muscles, we can't move, right? So when we say open and relax the joints, we're relaxing the muscles. We're letting go of the muscles from there. Okay, rub your hands, warm up your eyes. Yeah, the center of your palms, the Gung point, right over your eyes. Gung point is also your heart element. Okay, and then gently, just with your fingertips, massage and brush your scalp, center to outside, front to back, at least 3 times. And then tapping, same thing, just gentle tapping. And then back of the neck, tapping up and down. And then pulling. So it's interesting. I was watching the Shift Network, and I really don't watch most of the speakers. I don't remember to watch them, and I just kind of pick and choose, and then I'll go look for YouTube and other things of them, and a lot of them are showing general Qigong, and you see the same kind of general Qigong and the same things, and it's interesting to see everybody's variation and their version and what they emphasize from it. And it's interesting to see their commercial side. Sometimes I go in and find their website and like, wow, Qigong, internal Qigong is a big business. Wow. Yeah, I go into sticker shock when I watch some of the sites, but it's legitimate. Yeah, it's their lifestyle. It's their what do you call it? It's their that's how they make money. That's how they survive. So if any of you, when we get rid of all the restrictions and you want to do a retreat, let me know. Yeah, I'll be happy to charge you $3,000. And we'll go in the forest. Everybody's responsible for their own food and their own stuff, and we'll go in the forest. Yeah. I know I'll be comfortable. I don't know about you guys. And then I'll have the ice chest of extra food if anybody wants. Yeah. Anybody wants. But yeah, it's amazing. It really is amazing. People pay a lot of money for this knowledge, yeah, from there. So you really got to thank Catholic Charities and Susie and Lanakila for bringing these things to you, and yeah. You know, this is how I practice. So it's a two-way. I benefit if I don't do these classes. I just don't have the drive to practice as much. So, and so I try to share whatever I realize. I try to share, and that changes all the time. So my knowledge changes. Yeah. There's so much information out there. If I'm not telling you something, it's not that I'm holding it back. It's that I just don't think about it, and there's just other things. And there's so much knowledge that you have to pick and choose, yeah, from there. But it is traditional to hold back things. In the old days where everything was about fighting, right? Everything was about fighting and warrior. the common thing was the teacher always held something back for themselves, right? Because they had that student who's going to challenge them. They had to have some secret move. But what happens we talk about it in every generation, that whatever that move is dies with the teacher. Yeah. So then sometimes the art gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and people don't realize because the teacher holds back. One of the speakers in one of these seminars I was listening to was talking about that. Like, wow, I'm learning this now in internal, and we realize I had that in the other external side, but they didn't tell us. Who knows if they were holding it back, or their system was, you have to reach a certain level or prove yourself or whatever, and then we expose this knowledge to you, closed door knowledge. And if you're teaching fighting, if you're teaching health, you just kind of want to share almost everything 100%. You want the students to know. But if you're teaching fighting, right, then potentially you're teaching how to hurt people, you're teaching how to kill people, right, if you use it in the wrong intent. So as a teacher, you're responsible for that. So you have to really think like, okay, I can trust this person with that knowledge. This one is ready, and some of it is, you can't learn that until you learn this. And it's like, that person is a little too wild. I don't think I want to teach them that, because, when they go to jail for killing somebody, or ultimately be responsible for somebody's death, and they're going to say, what? Like, they learned that from you, right? Like, so you didn't do it, but wow, I was responsible. I taught them. I had the trust that they had. So there's all kinds of there's a higher responsibility when you teach fighting skills and such. Is that person good? My teacher, I would hear stories, traditional, and all the schools are like that. They just test you. Like from the time you walk in the door, when I walked in the door, it's like, why you want to learn? You're like 30-something years old. You old already. Why you want to learn this kind of stuff? First thing he did was try to discourage me. Like, what? Don't you want student? And back then, he was only charging $40, $45 a month. Crazy, right? That's why it's hard to establish martial arts business in Hawaii. Everybody's uncle teaches in their garage, and they give you the free t-shirt. And they charge you $10 a month, right? So, that's real old school. But part of that is, I heard stories about kids would come in, and they got to vet everybody. If they think you only come to learn how to fight, they don't want you. So they say, doors open, doors open. You can train, but the training is so physically and mentally hard that if you only want to learn how to fight, right, you're not going to last, right? When you're going to teach me? When you're going to teach me applications? When I'm going to learn how to fight? Not how to defend myself, right? Even that, it's like, don't worry, right? So you see that in Karate Kid, right? Like, I'm only cleaning, waxing, and washing. Like, when is this useful? And then they show it in the movie. But in real life, the application, the lesson wouldn't have come that fast. You don't like it, leave. So, there's that responsibility. But when we teach for health, we're trying to get people too much on the other end. Like, we want you to get it. It still has to be the same thing. You just have to keep exposing and keep trying. And when everything, they say, like when the stars align, when the stars align, you feel something. You feel that little tingle, you feel that little snap, that little explosion, the light bulb goes off from there. And the light bulb changes color as you learn. It gets brighter and dimmer as you learn, and you get confused, and then you have clarity. So, okay. Right hand, left hand. Right hand, left hand, to everybody. Yeah, everybody. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Susie. I'm going to turn off my phone.